candidates who support your cause.
The Jewish community has managed to adapt and integrate and create models and institutes of excellence. And Muslims, by and large, we seem to be settling for mediocrity.
Britain is one of the greatest countries in the world, where we have, in law, we have equality in law, we are equal members of society.
The Prophet came and he established arguably the first constitution the world had ever seen in Medina. His notion of Ummah at that point was Sabians, Christians, Jews and Muslims. It wasn't exclusively Muslim. Whether we choose now to turn the word Ummah into something exclusively Muslim is not my problem. It's certainly not the definition that I saw the Prophet use. So to me, our politics is about the politics of Britain, about humanity, the human beings that live in this country.
It is the right thing to do. We are British citizens, we pay taxes, we have contributed. Yes, we have problems, but when there are problems, then at least the government and the parliament and those candidates need to give assurance to our community that their vote will be valued. We have nearly 3 million Muslims in this country. They are 4.4% of the population. There are 40 constituencies at least that can be swung with the Muslim vote. I'm not saying for 1 minute, and I would never advise Muslim community to vote for one party. But what I say is that when you have hustings meetings, you invite the candidates, you give them the manifesto, you ask them the question, he who answers your questions rightly vote for him or her. But, you know, not for a party, because that would be a mistake. This is a manifesto watch for our community, to watch to see what others are offering.
But as I look down here, I can pick out things here which I find it difficult to differentiate or to isolate the Muslim bit of it. I'm sorry to have to say this, but the leadership has been very poor within what happens to be the Muslim community, but again, it's not the Muslim community or the Muslimness of it which has brought that about.
And I have to say to our Muslim leaders in the community that we may want to have a second look or how we are performing as Muslim leaders.
Unfortunately, the Muslim leadership in Britain has failed. So far we've been service providers, but we need to become decision makers.
That we need to concentrate on education.
Muslims are not one monolithic block with one set of views. We are a diverse community.
Muslims are not saying, I am 100% sure, they are not saying we want special treatment because we have a manifesto or we have a demand. All they're asking is for equal treatment. They want to be part of the British society with equal rights and to live peacefully without being demonized on daily basis.
Where they can be engaged. We'll be running a lot of forums for the youth and for women separately, where they come and they have a say. There are a lot of women issues as well in terms of Muslims and in terms of policies in this country that doesn't support Muslim women. I'm not just talking about hijab, I'm talking about marriages, I'm talking about divorces, the system that you have to go through. And I feel this is a very, very strong forum that we can all come together united and work with the government.
We need to work in our own community. We need to come forward now, because you keep a vacuum and something comes in and fills that vacuum, as has been filled by the people who have nothing to do with Islamic values, Islamic culture, Islamic teachings, or the Islam rules and regulations.
When you do not speak for yourselves, then others will speak for you. You may dislike it or you may like it, but that will be your philosophy, your theology and your mind if you do not speak for yourself.
We Muslims are not expecting nor demanding anything more than others. We just want equal treatment and equal rights in practice, not only on paper.
I've been in politics for over 38 years. I have never come across the Muslim community actually trying to set their own agenda to see